Months of rent unpaid, utility bills stacking up, the constant threat of eviction hanging over your head. That's what millions of Americans are facing on a daily basis now. The coronavirus relief bill was supposed to help with that. It extends the ban on eviction until the end of January and provides $25 billion in rental assistance. But what happens when the bills are due again next month? The data shows there are huge problems ahead for everyone from a single renter to a landlord trying to pay off the mortgage. CNBC's Diana Olick now. Diana, what's the scope of this?
Jeff, the scope of the problem is just enormous. Close to 1 in 5 renter households is behind on the rent. That's nearly 8 million homes, sheltering 19 million people. And the crisis is hitting some harder than others. 28% of black renters, 24% of Hispanic and Latino renters, and 24% of renters with children are past due. And while $25 billion in aid sounds like a lot, that's how much renters are already behind on payments. And that doesn't include utilities and late fees. And it says nothing of January rent. Nearly 1/3 of all renters said they were not confident they could pay next month, according to a new survey from the census.
It has been horrific. It has been stressful. It has been time-consuming.
Shanetta Malkia is a property manager in D.C., where she says the majority of her renters are behind. For landlords, she says the situation is desperate.
My owners can't pay the mortgage. My owners can't take care of their bills. My owners are suffering because we have damage at properties like we're at today that we're fixing on a regular basis, and we're bleeding. We're literally bleeding out because they don't have it.
Then there is the challenge of putting the relief to work. States will have to identify both the highest risk families and the rental properties at the highest risk of foreclosure. And then they'll need to collaborate with the courts to stop evictions that are already in progress. Shep.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.